What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith back with another live uh trading video. Today is January 14th, 2026. Today is Wednesday. We're finna get on to these charts. And yeah. So let's go ahead and bow our heads. Y'all know we gotta get our prayer in first. So close your eyes. Dear Lord, we come to you today just first giving honor to you and your name. Giving honor to Jesus, to the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity, Lord. We just want to give honor and praise to all three forms, Lord. Thank you for allowing us to see today. Thank you for allowing us to make it through yesterday and have great trades yesterday that we was able to get off pretty soon and pretty early. We want to thank you for the success we had, even the mistakes we made yesterday. We also want to thank you for those, and we ask that we learn from those mistakes, Lord, that we continue to build and don't make the same mistakes over and over again, that we try to make a change. Not only ask for forgiveness when we sin or do anything wrong, but we also try to make change in them areas too. We know that we got to put effort, not just only say that we want to change. We got to put effort to anything and everything we do. The Lord asks you to let us put you first through today, um, even through our trades, that we instill the words and the promises that you have in the Bible, that we instill it into our lives and also into these charts as we get on these charts, Lord. I want to thank you for another day and ask you to continue to bless us throughout the week. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, let's get to it. Now, today, going to be a little bit different, y'all. I do got a couple things planned for today. So I'm gonna kind of be chilling today. We're going to be more focusing on stocks today. Um, Yeah, I know most of our streams would be focusing, like we would look at stocks, but we mostly focus on futures when it's supposed to be stocks and futures. But reason being, I use the stock focus on futures a little bit more just because when I'm teaching people how to trade, or when I was teaching people how to trade, I taught them with futures first. So kind of was like helping out beginner traders and stuff, because a lot of them beginners go to futures first. Um, but I still trade options. So here and there we be trying to sprinkle in some stocks, but today I think I'm gonna try to this weekend I'm gonna try to come up with a schedule how I want to do it. If I might do like futures on a certain amount of days out the week and then stocks on another amount, or maybe just do like Monday, Tuesday futures focus, Wednesday try to do both, then Thursday, Friday stocks focus maybe. And then that may be how I do. I'm gonna figure something out this weekend because I want a balance of it. Um, and yeah, it's just I want to be kind of equal to all stocks and futures traders. So we gonna, like I said, today we're gonna more focus on stocks today. So we just gonna probably find one or two trades and then call it a day. Like I said, I got some stuff planned today, so I shouldn't be on pretty long. Uh, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna be checking out these stocks. I might go over some futures just real quick to see what it's looking like, but we're gonna focus on these stocks mostly. All right. Now looking at SPY, um, and for future traders, a lot of times if I'm looking at SPY, y'all, that's pretty much the same as MES. Or if I'm looking at QQQ, that's the same as NQ. So if I'm looking to go long on SPY or QQQ, y'all could kind of use that to help know what I'm looking for on MES and MNQ. But looking at this chart we got on SPY. Yesterday we ended up making our first red candle. Okay, I told y'all all this week. I said if you looking to go short, you got to at least wait on the first red candle. For the bulls, we pretty much wanted to build base above 695.31. We failed to build base above. Failed to go build base above 696.09. So we do got this rejection of a red candle. Now, thing is, We got the red candle, but it's not technically a downtrend for the daily, so it don't necessarily mean we got to come bounce off this gap. But I am kind of expecting us to try to retest this daily gap at 689.27. So for the bulls, y'all pretty much bulls want to wait either on the first green daily candle or possibly when we come retest this 689 level, um, look for an uptrend to form on that, coming off of that. Okay, so that'll be an entry for the bulls. That's kind of what we look for. Like I said, to me, I'm thinking we at least want to come down because red telling us to make some type of low. Is it gonna be a higher low or is it gonna be a lower low? Previous low that we had though was 687. If it breaks that, we got a lower low. If it can hold above and respect this daily gap here to go higher, then we will continue our uptrend. Okay, so we really gotta see today what today is going to end up being. All right. So as of right now, looking at the daily, really don't got no insight honestly, other than it's supposed to take that low of the previous day candle. Going down to the hourly, we're in a downtrend. Um, we do got this hourly low that we did not take just yet, so we're gonna set that. It's still trying to respect it so far. Let me see. Let me make sure it ain't take it. I know it's real close. 90, 90, 20. Yeah, it's 3 cents away from taking it. We're gonna set alert when it take it though. If it takes it. Okay. Um After that, the next low is down here at 688. So that will put us inside that daily gap, like we said. Okay. So we gonna wait and see what market does. If it breaks that 690.20 and close below on the hourly, it's especially 690 flat. That's what I want to see. If it close below there, I'm expecting them shorts to come down and take us down to that. Give me 1 second. Take us down to this 680 level. 689 level right here. And then, like we said, this is where we want to see, hey, is it going to start making an uptrend for us to go long and to reach back for them highs, or will it keep staying inside here for them shorts to potentially come down to 687? Okay, so that's what we're looking at for SPY. Okay, we're looking at for SPY. Let's go to. Do we want to go to QQQ? Nah, we ain't go to QQQ. Let's go to. Walmart going crazy. So I don't even know if I want to mess with it no more now. It already went way too high. Other than a continuation. Let's look at MS. Alright, so we had got a lower low on MS. So that bullish thought we had can't really be with the bullish no more because it already hit target levels. Let's go. This was the trade we was looking for and already hit it. But it did it in the pre-market. So it did in the pre-market, so you really didn't get to capitalize off it because then it came back down pre-market. Yeah, I ain't messing with MS. It already did what it needed to do, and it came back and made a lower low. So we'll take that off the chart. Let's go look at CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike, CrowdStrike daily. Excuse me. CrowdStrike daily. CrowdStrike daily. Let's see. CrowdStrike still in the middle. Still indecisive with CrowdStrike right now. We got that higher high. Then we just in the middle. We got low, high. Sitting in the middle. Might be trying to make that lower low though. Might be trying to make that lower low. Might be. Mm, Look at Nvidia. We ain't really messing with CrowdStrike right now. We gotta let it break out a little bit more. Right now, it look like SPY the only thing we kind of can look for a trade potentially. But we do got news today, economic news today. So that'll be interesting. Nvidia daily, we got high, low, high. So we got high, low, well, high, low, high, lower, low. But then we just made another high. Let's see if potentially it can come back a higher high, but I don't know if I want to fight against. It's already in the downtrend. It's already in the downtrend. So it might be trying to come take that 182. Mm, Might be trying. Let's see. Go to that hourly. Don't really know if I want to fight against the downtrend. Maybe if it make this higher high at 184, we can look for potential long, but we had to be in some small contract because I really don't like fighting against that overall daily. This overall daily downtrend right here. But we could very well be trying to come break that downtrend though. High, low, high, low. Because it's so close to its potential high or low that it could be trying to bounce. But right here at 182.35, but it's just I really don't like going against that downtrend. I had to see it switch back to an uptrend, at least on the hourly, at least. But we gonna let this market open and see what everything does once the market open. So today we probably gotta be a little bit patient because it's not these charts not super clear on what they want to do. Let me see what time the news and stuff come out. Give me 1 second. I know we had PPI at 7:30, um, but it really didn't do nothing as of now. It might show the effects at 8:30, but it didn't do nothing at 7:30, honestly. We got existing home sales at 9, then crude oil at 9:30. That's all we got left. Everything else already came out. So we go at least see the market the first 10 to 15 minutes. See what it wanted to do when it first opened up first. We can at least do that. Mm, 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 mm. You gotta give it some time. You gotta see what this market want to do. Cause it don't look the best right now. It don't look the best right now. And honestly, y'all, yesterday I was about to buy some spot shorts before the close, like right towards the end of the day. I was gonna buy some spot shorts. And I was like, we gonna close red, and I was gonna just try to take it down to 690, but I did not buy it because I told you I don't like buying them for the week. I like to buy 1 or 2 days. And if I bought at the end of the day, like right around here, um, yeah, it would have went my way, but I would have lost a lot if I only had a 2 day zero DTE. So I was like, no, I ain't gonna buy the shorts. I wanted to buy them, but I said nah, because if I'm only buying a 2 day zero DTE and then today be the last day, even if it come down my way, I'm not gonna really be up on my contract. So, and if y'all future traders, y'all watch videos on thetas like the Greeks when it comes to options, and y'all see what I'm talking about. Um, Even if a contract go your way, if it's taking too long or and it's closer to your expiration, you still can be losing money. So, because I was right about it coming to 690s, but That just wasn't. That's not enough drop for if I only gonna have 0 days left. So see if these shorts still keep going. Market open now, or is it finna try to push up in reverse? We trying to see. Market is open. I'm on the hourly on SPY if y'all want to know where I'm on. I potentially looking for uptrend up here and take it up to 693. Or if we go into the downside, I want to kind of below here. Take it down to 689. Now I am going. Let me check out M&Q real quick. Like I said, we focusing on the stock, but I just want to check out their charts real quick. That's all. Just want to check on these charts. Okay, it's pretty down. Probably gonna disrespect that one. Is it gonna come down here to this entry to this for these shorts? Look like it's coming down there. Look like it's coming down there. Yep, it didn't cross. That's the entry for some shorts. As long as it make a downtrend underneath it. Yeah, it's pushing pretty hard too. We can go back to SPY. Let's go back to SPY. Okay, we dropping. Let's go to that hourly real quick. All right, we made that lower low, so it's in a downtrend now. I mean, it's still a downtrend. So we can mark out this high. It's solidified on the hourly right here. Let's use a white line because all these orange lines kind of making it difficult. All these orange lines making it a little difficult. Change these to white. All right, we're pushing. Go to the 1 minute. See if we closing underneath. Excuse me. I don't know why I got a cough, man. Probably to this hourly candle close before we get in. Before we get in option trade. Because since options, if y'all don't know, hold up. It said my connection offline. Hold up. What's going on? With options, it's a little different with futures. Futures, we can keep getting in and out. Options, you can keep getting in and out, but it depends on your buying power. Um, if you don't got $100 and you buy a contract that's $100, you can't get in again until it clears in 24 hours. Say if you got $100 and you buy a contract that's $80, well then you only got $20 left to use on the rest of that day. So that's how options work. So you gotta be a little bit more strategic with your options trades. Like you gotta kind of know, like when I get in this trade, um, it gotta, you know what I'm saying, it gotta kind of pretty much, I gotta hold it until it go to target. Versus with futures, we don't have to go to our ultimate target. We just can get out and get right back in. With options, you kind of gotta, like, say if I was looking for loans when we make a higher high, and I was looking to go up here. Options, you got to stay in there, hold it all the way till it get up there. With futures, we can get in, say if we do a slight pullback, we can get out, take some money, get back in, slight money. You know what I'm saying? Keep getting in and out until we get up there. Options, you down there, it's like one and done. You gotta hold it. So hold it till dang near target. So you gotta kind of want to make sure you got a good setup on your options. Um, Having a nice setup on the options to take it up to your target. You gotta trust your trade a little bit more. So we just made a higher high. That's crazy. We just made that lower low, came right back and made a higher high. Literally all within 5 minutes. We did all that within 5 minutes. That's crazy. Let me go look at CrowdStrike. It's actually moving. Let me go check that out after I draw this. Check out CrowdStrike because it's actually moving. Well, actually, I can put it on my other chart over here. You know what I can do. So y'all can still see the spine. And now check out my CrowdStrike. Yeah, CrowdStrike pushed up crazy right there. Oh, it broke to one side. Hold on, let me show y'all this. It broke to one side, but it's coming back down right now. But it broke to one side though on CrowdStrike. 1 hour. See that? It broke to one side on CrowdStrike. Did we make a higher high? What's this high? 476, 55, 46. No, we did make a higher high. Dang, I'm about to say we made a higher high. Might be ready for the long. It look like it's trying to get ready to make a higher high though. We still gotta give it some time. Look at that Nvidia came down to that 182 level we was talking about. We said it looked like it was gonna come take it. And it did take it. Did take it. We could delete that. Let's delete this gap because we got another data gap we can mark right here. See what it does at this daily gap. Is it gonna keep going through? Or is it gonna start bouncing? Go back to SPY real quick. I can pull up my NVIDIA and CrowdStrike on my other screen. I'm gonna keep this SPY up here though for y'all. Like I said, we probably gotta wait till the first, at least to the first hour. At least to the first hour. We gotta wait. See what it's gonna do. What you gonna do? I think we want to come down though. I think we want to come down because we made that lower low. So I would think we want to come down. Unless we flip green. We flip green, then it cancels what I'm thinking. If we close green on this hourly, then forget about coming down. It might be going back up. Oh man. Just gotta sit here and be a little patient, y'all. That's it. Be a tad bit patient. Mm, 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 mm. Look at that weekly real quick. Mm. You probably trying to clean this gap up. $5 minute indecisive. Got low with a higher high on the 5 minute. 15 minute. 15 minute downtrend. 15 minute downtrend. I wonder what that existing home sale is gonna do at 9. Is it gonna make us flush or pump back up? We're at the 4 hour. No, this is a 4 hour gap. That's why it's fighting right here. 4 hour gap there and 4 hour gap at our white line. That's why it's fighting so bad. Go to that 5 minute, see what it's doing. But that was a quick little drop. You make a lower low. Alright, made a lower low, but it gotta stay red for these shorts. Think it's coming down here. Close red. Close red coming down there. This is like a 1 minute gap or something. Think we should be coming down to 689. I can see us coming down there. Should be coming down there unless we somehow start switching back bullish. I think 89 should be getting touched. Now the question is, what we gonna do when we get down to that 189? Is we gonna keep flushing, or is we going to bounce? We might get some type of bounce, but I'm talking about is we gonna switch back bullish? That's the question. That's the question. That's the question. What are we gonna do when we get down there? We got a little bit of time for that. We got a little bit of time for the hourly though. So it could very well come all the way back up, but as of now, it's looking like we want to go down there. Like it want to at least get to 189. I mean 689. Why I keep saying one? Like it want to at least get to 689. It's just what it's gonna do when it get there. That's the question. What is you gonna do when you get here? Is you gonna keep staying below? Or you gonna go? Alright, we crossed it. See what we gonna do now. We didn't close in it on that last counter. We did not close inside. So it could be bouncing here. Let's see. If it give a green counter, we definitely coming up. Let's see. Let's see. If it give a green counter, we coming up. Crowd strike pushing up. Crowd strike is pushing up. Nice big green counter. I knew it was gonna be some type of rejection. But is it gonna lead us to an uptrend? That's the question. Is it gonna lead to an uptrend or not? It's that hourly gap right there. If we close green, that's what we gonna try to see if we can stay below this 690, 690.03. If this 5 minute close green, that's only if the 5 minute close green. If we close above that line, I think we're gonna close green. Yeah, I think we finna close green. We should. We like we finna take this high. Coinbase. What alert I had on Coinbase? Coinbase pushing. What the word? 1 hour. Oh, when it took that high. That's what I marked. So it took that daily high. See some. We got high, low, higher, high. So is it building base above here is the question. Gotta close above it. Shoot, I'm about to put car strike. I'm in Coinbase on my other chart. Give me a second, y'all. Then we're gonna go back to the spies. Coin. It definitely got to close above. At least one close above. We're at the SPY. Yeah, SPY took that high. Alright, sweat that high. Is it rejecting to come back down? Well, It closed back inside here on that 5 minute. So it need another 5 minute break back below for the shorts to stay in control. We just wait. Because we had the break, retest failed. If y'all looking right here, break, retest failed. On the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, it worked. It broke. Well, actually, no, it did. 1 minute didn't do it either. 1 minute broke and just went straight back up. So we ain't got no true break and retest underneath this hourly. So it's not saying, hey, we're ready to leave this gap alone. You gotta see a break and retest underneath for the market to tell you it don't want to go back up there. Oh man, excuse me. Got a 1 minute close below. If it closed back above, it failed again. Now this could be setting up for that uptrend on off this daily. I just thought about that. Because remember we said the daily gap, what we need to see. Hold up. Let's remove this just for now. The daily, remember we said for the bulls, this is where they want to look for their longs. But they need an uptrend to form off of it. So it could be trying to set that up. I think that when that existing home sales come out at 9, I think that's gonna tell us if we want to switch back bullets or not. I think the existing home sale is gonna drop us hard. I think if it drop us hard, we finna come take this low. But if it just keep us staying here, we might be trying to get ready to reverse to go back higher. So we really gotta see what this existing home sale is gonna do at 9. Really gotta see what that existing home sale is gonna do at 9. This will be a downtrend on the 1 minute if we can close red and make a lower low. Alright, they just need to close red for the downtrend on the 1 minute. But first target literally right here though. But your ultimate target will be, give me a second, cause it ain't magnet. I gotta redo it cause the magnet messed it up. So we're gonna try light spot short. We really wanna wait till at 9. That's what you ultimately looking for. But we gonna see. It did make a downtrend, but we gonna see. Cause the daily gap, it can bounce right back up, make a higher high, like we said. So that's why I'm waiting to that higher time frame. Cause sitting at that daily gap, we need a higher time frame being down there. It did give us that downtrend though, but that was only on the 1 minute. We is getting this 5 minute red counter though. It's a close back underneath that hourly. Is it gonna stay underneath this time? Is the question. Gotta come make this lower low. Let's put an alert. 689.10. Put alert when it crosses 690.50 up here. Oh man. Ugh. I was about to go to the left, but I see all that empty space. I said, nah, that's too far. I ain't got time to be looking that far back. All right, we're gonna make this lower low. We right there. Is he gonna bounce? We got 4 minutes for the um 4 minutes for the hourly. I think we finna go get that lower low for that 5 minute low. Cause we just made high, low, high, lower low. But maybe try to respect that one. See, is we gonna respect this right here at 690.10. Really ain't getting no type of movement for real. I mean, he been sitting. How long we been sitting down here? About the last 15 minutes or so. Of course, this was the first movement, but it really ain't give us too much. If it make this low low, this will actually confirm a downtrend on the 5 minute. 15 minute already in a downtrend. I need this drop for these shorts. I'm gonna make that lower low. Alright, made the lower low. Now I need to close past that low to do that continuation. Cause if you don't close past it, it come back and pull back. Alright, see we get this dump down to 688. Alright, we close past it, should. Oh, we got one more minute. Oh, we got one more minute. We got one more minute for the 5 minute to close. So it didn't close past, it closed past on the 1 minute, but it didn't close past for the 5 minute yet. Got one more minute. Existing home sales coming out too in 20 seconds. Look at that weekly real quick. Our existing home sales out, and we like about to break it. We close. We close. Ah, it came back up. We were real close. See, we're finna take that low at 687. It's pushing. We close. Alright, pushing back up. Look at that 5 minute real quick. I think we're gonna go too. I think we finna take it, y'all. I don't know. This daily gap is holding it up though. This daily gap right here. That's what's holding it. If it get a red closer underneath it, it's game over though. If it get a red closer underneath it, it's game over. If it close green in here, it might be trying to come all the way back up. Let's see. See what it's gonna do. Is it gonna make a downtrend right here, or is it gonna close back inside? Alright, close red. It's gonna make a downtrend. It close red. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See. Oh snap. Is it going back inside there? It did make a high, but it kinda got a close green. Uh-oh. But it did be an uptrend though. Yeah, it made a higher high. It made a higher high. So it's an uptrend now. Uptrend got high, low, higher, high. Let's see if it come back down, break this low. If not, the Bulls got control. They done took control. Right now, Bulls in control. They got an uptrend and everything. So, but it is a 1 minute gap here for them to reject off of right here. The Bulls is in control. Gotta give them their props now. Gotta give them their props. Bears, let's see if y'all gonna fight to keep it out of it. Oh, it look like Bulls taking over. It still didn't close in there though. Still didn't close in there. This is interesting. It's interesting. 5 minute did close back inside this gap though, but the 1 minute didn't close back. Let's see. It's interesting. So what I'm looking for is if it make a close above this gap. So it tapped the top, but would it close above? Is what I'm wondering. Cause it tapped the top, that don't really. It just made it disrespected it. But if it don't close above, it ain't all the way ready to go up. Take that 5 minute out. I'd be bouncing off this daily to go higher. Cause this is the last daily for it to go higher off of. That's probably what it's trying to do. Alright, closing above. I think the Bulls got control, y'all. I think the Bulls getting control. Was trying to see if it was gonna give us first red. See, let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell them the Bears came back. The Bears coming back. What the word? Dang, the Bears came back. What the word? It is leaving a whole bunch of 1 minute gaps behind us. So now it's real indecisive. We got 1 minute gap here. It's super indecisive right now. 1 minute gap right here. Right, this market real. It really don't know which way to go. It's real indecisive right now. These is key levels. Extremely real undecisive. Let's go to the higher time frame though, since that's very undecisive. 5 minute. Want to see if we can close up inside this gap on the 5 minute. Let's remove these 1 minute ones. We'll let that 1 minute do what it do. But 5 minute is trying to see how it respects to this gap. It is green though. 5 minute close in that gap. This market real undecisive today, real choppy. Y'all look at Tesla. We've been sitting at this 440 area for a little while. CrowdStrike been sitting at this between 475 to 470s basically. Really ain't moving. Nvidia been staying around 182, 181. So really ain't getting no crazy moves. Walmart still sitting at 120. So we just kind of stalling out today, man. Today might be a choppy day. Might just be a choppy day today. We gotta see though. We still waiting a little bit on these five, but it might be a choppy day today. Might be a choppy day. We only got one trade, so we only got them shorts up here, and we end up closing it right here though. When that closed back in here, so we only got a little bit of a trade. I was trying to see if we can break that low down there, but we didn't. All right, pushed up. Good thing we got out. Ooh, boy. Good thing we took our money, but that mother pushed all the way up. 5 minute is still technically a downtrend. It didn't break for the 5 minute. 5 minute, you gotta get all the way up to 690.53 or 55. But 1 minute, it definitely okay on 1 minute. Oh, like I said, this might be that bounce for them loans off that daily gap. Because this was the last daily gap we had to potentially bounce to keep this low down here. Might be getting ready for that bounce. Like we can close red today. Tomorrow be green, kind of shoot all the way up. Now we close green today. That's crazy. But that'd be good. Market extra bullish if we close green today. Mm-mm-mm. Feel like we aiming for these highs up here at 690. Try to see what market trying to do. That would look like we're going to 690. Seeing the market going, switch to an uptrend. Alright, if it breaks that, we just broke this downtrend on the 5 minute. We break that 690.55. And we broke it. So we broke the downtrend. Broke the downtrend. Now you gotta make a low high. I mean a low, then higher high. Then it's an uptrend. We should be going all the way up to 691. See if we can keep pushing all the way past to 692. Might get a light long for tomorrow. If we make that uptrend, might grab a light long for tomorrow, then just hold it. If we make that uptrend, let's mark out this 15-minute high. Alert. In case it break for the 15. For the hourly, it got a break here. We already got it. Don't we got alert up there already? Yeah, we got alert on that already. It is pushing though. Come on. Crowd strike at 76. Crowd strike back up there at the top again. See what it's gonna do. They're gonna stay out or not. Crowd strike might be going. Let me see what their contract's looking like. Nah, I ain't messing with crowd strike. Their contract's a little too beefed up. I think it might be trying to push though. But I gotta wait till at least tomorrow for them contracts. Alright, it's probably gonna be the pullback for this 1 minute. I don't think it's gonna be the pullback for the 5 minute. I think 5 minute gonna still push back up green. I mean, it could be the pullback for the 5 minute, but I don't know because since it closed past that high, I kind of think we're gonna go back up on the 5 minute. But I definitely know it's the pullback for the 1 minute for sure. It's definitely pullback for the 1 minute. to make a new higher low. Tied in close. That's all my world. Think we see this higher high right here. At least in these next two counters. Think we get this higher high. Uh-oh, is it coming to make it low low? Says not ready. Let's see what that 5 minute. If that 5 minute red, then yeah, we're making that lower low. Yeah, 5 minute is red. I thought 5 minute would close green right there. So we should be coming down. Now it's just all a matter of how far we're going down. Because we got higher high. Let me mark this out. Got higher high. See how far down the low gonna go. See if we can go back up and make another higher high to make the uptrend. So we gotta see how far down we finna go. It look like a choppy day though. I ain't gonna lie. It look like we gonna chop like a mug. I think this is where you get in them buys if we take this high without taking this low. So everything in the middle, we just gonna avoid. Not until one of these two alerts get hit, then that's when we get in the trade. Not until one of them two alerts get hit. And we want this one to get hit with a green counter, not a red. We want that one to get hit with a green counter, not a red counter. And that's the 5 minute. If y'all was wanting to know, that's the 5 minute time frame. And we got crude oil at 9:30. I'm probably get about 5 minutes after 9:30. Then I'm gonna call it for the day. Well, I'm gonna call it on stream for the day. Um, like I said, when them alerts get hit though, I'm gonna look for a trade then. But I think we might chop for a little while. Might be chopping for a little bit. Alright, closing this big 5 minute gap. I ain't gonna mark that out. So I kind of at least expected to come down to this gap. Maybe to the bottom of the gap. But at least here, I think. at that 689. What is that? The daily gap we had. 689.27. It is a little boring with these options. I ain't gonna lie. I see why. But I do not be on. You know what it is? I'm glad we doing this day of the options because this is what we might do. So since we sitting here chilling, we might. Y'all, excuse me, my bad. We might for the options instead of doing it like futures where we dropping down on that 1 minute, 5 minute. We might just trade it strictly on the 1 hour or higher, just so we can get in and just hold it. Don't gotta come back and check. Cause options do be a little bit boring. I ain't gonna lie. Options do be boring. So like, y'all excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. But I'm thinking just trade options strictly off the hourly. That's what we might do. Because options you gotta give it a little bit more time to play out when we trying to take it to certain targets. With like I said, with futures we can get in and out all the way till we get to a target. Options on the other hand, you gotta just wait it out literally till you get to your target. Now if you're trying to like scalp on options, that's different, but we not necessarily trying to scalp the options. We trying to take it as like higher time frame targets. So probably best for us to um just hold them. I mean get in on the hourlies and just let them play out. All right, so we did come retest this level I was talking about. Like we're gonna be chopping. Mm-hmm. Oh, why? What's this white line for? Oh, that was that previous hourly. Let me delete that. What's this white line was for? I think that was the other hourly. Then what's this? Let me go to a higher time frame. That's the hourly low. I don't know what this one was for. All right, closing back inside this daily gap. Look like got a couple minutes. Is we going to flush to this downside? A close below this 5 minute gap would be looking to potentially flush to that downside. Mark out his previous hourly low. I think we about to get this flush. Let's see. Looking like we finna flush. Make them lows. That was looking like. Look like we trying to come down here and take that 687 level out. We is pushing hard. Yeah, let's see. Okay. You did close below here, so I am a little confused why it's pushing up. I would thought it'd keep coming down. I am confused why it's pushing up. It closed below twice, but I don't really see no gaps unless it's like all the way to the left. I would thought it keeps going down. I am confused on why it's going up. Should be closing red. Okay, there we go. I say it should be closing red. Ain't really nothing in the way. It should be coming down here at least. But I don't know though. Cause look, random push. Oh snap, what that is? Push pretty hard right there. It's random. I don't know why it's pushing up. It ain't really no. Like I said, I don't really see nothing that it should be bouncing off of. But like I said, we not looking all the way to the left, so it might be some levels there. But I don't really see why it's pushing up right here. I'm really expecting all all red candles, but they closed back inside, so I don't know. Mm-hmm. Might be some over there to the left, but I'm not going that far back. Is it gonna make a downtrend, just making the lower high to come down here maybe? Maybe that's what it's trying to do, make a lower high. Like I said, I don't know why it's trying to go up. It closed back underneath this daily guy. I definitely think we're making this downtrend to come on take these lows. I think it should be that potential lower high right here. Come on down here and take these lows out. Let's see. Like I said, unless it's something sitting here that is bouncing off of, it should be coming down. Come on down this target here. If this kind of close green, it's definitely something sitting here that is bouncing off of. I don't know what it is though. With this kind of flip green, because it should be just coming down. But stay red. Stay red. It's just like a choppy situation, man. Come on now. Hit that lower low. I think I'm about to call it for now. Just real choppy, man. Alright then, I'm gonna let y'all go. Your boy Keith is out. Peace.